So the whole story leaves you kind of with this like, I'm sort of inspired. Like this young man of heroic faith. But at the same time, you just leave it with this kind of like sick feeling in your stomach, like it wasn't enough. Like he died too young. And then the next 4 kings are miserable. And you're just left with this like kind of sick little like incomplete feeling in you, like it just wasn't enough. And the answer is it wasn't enough. Josiah, in and of himself, wasn't enough to bring about the restoration of his people. Because while he could legislate all of this stuff, he could use his influence as a king, the power of his government and his armies to tear down the high places and to demand that they worship in the temple and to reorient their lives around. While he could do all this, and he did do all this, he couldn't change their hearts. And that's where the problem is. That's where idolatry always comes from. It always comes from the heart. He couldn't transform their hearts. And we're left with this feeling like, man, there has to be something more. And I think that's because it's not finished. It's because Josiah was just a shadow of what was to come. The Bible says later that one will come from this line of David, is a descendant of Josiah, who won't just seek God, but will know him. I say only what I hear him saying. A man of perfect obedience. Obedient even to the point of death. Even when the Father says, you're going to go here and it's going to cost you your life. He says, okay. Obedient to the point of death. That we become the temple, that we are then filled with his presence, and this transforms our hearts. We look at the story of Josiah and we say, oh man, you were such a good guy and you tried so hard and I want to emulate your example. Like I really, truly do. But without Jesus, it's not enough. We need him to come and change our hearts. We need him to come and show us who God is, to teach us how to be with him, to teach us how to obey. We need him to destroy the idols. We need him to defeat the powers. We need him to recenter our lives around his presence. He's going to change you from the inside out. He's going to make a new covenant, and in that day, everyone will know him. Everyone will see him. And he'll heal your land. So I guess my encouragement tonight is twofold. But we have more than he did, because we also have Jesus. We have his Spirit to change us from the inside. So it's not just effort that we're making outside of ourselves, but it's a transformed heart that changes everything.